Noticed a glowing ring around the sun or the moon? You weren't imagining things. That striking halo is a real atmospheric phenomenon. First Alert meteorologist Glenn Johnson goes in depth on the fascinating science behind it.
You know, every once in a while you want to look up at the sky because you may see something a little unusual. This was a picture that was sent in by Steve, one of our viewers, and this is actually the moon, and you can actually see a ring around the moon. We call that a halo. Now, this can happen with any kind of visible light. In this case, it is actually around the sun, and you can see that ring going around the sun. Optics in the atmosphere, you never know what you're going to see. Sometimes you can get what we call a little iridescence, and you can see the colors of the rainbow. So what's going on? You know, even in the middle of the summer, you get up around 25,000 feet. That's not raindrops. That is actually ice crystals, the very thin, wispy clouds. And those ice crystals will actually bend and refract some of that visible light. So if you're standing at a certain angle looking towards the sun, that sunlight is refracted by those hexagonal shape ice crystals. And the sunlight is bent at a certain amount of degrees, usually around 22 degrees or so. And the bending of that light results in an optical illusion. Kind of cool stuff to look at. Now, keep in mind, if you're looking up at the sun, you got to have the sunglasses available to reduce any problems in terms of looking at the sun, and make sure you block out the sun because it can be dangerous. I'm First Alert meteorologist Glenn Johnson.